Hey everybody, this is Scott from Venture Lab, and today we're going to use empathy to identify and solve problems. Empathy is trying to understand the feelings and needs of others. It puts people at the center of problem solving. As entrepreneurs, we want to walk in someone else's shoes to really understand what they're going through. This helps us understand what problems they face, what challenges they might have. It helps us to design and create solutions that will help them. So let's give it a try. First, someone who does not practice thinking like an entrepreneur. They might observe this person sitting by themselves and think, I wouldn't want to sit alone like that, and keep walking. That is not empathy. The focus was on themselves. Now, an empathetic person might observe the same scene and think, oh, how sad to sit by themselves. Or maybe they infer the opposite. What a peaceful, quiet snack they're having. Now that's empathy. An entrepreneur, however, not only empathizes with how that person is feeling, they think about what they need in order to identify a problem they can solve. To do that, start by being curious and asking questions. I wonder why they're sitting by themselves. How does that make them feel? Do they want to be alone? How can I be of help? There are different ways to empathize with someone to understand how they feel and what they need. The first way is role play. You can use your imagination to pretend to be someone else having that experience. For example, if you want to understand what it's like to be a small child at a grocery store, walk around on your knees and try to reach the top shelf or push the cart. What is that experience like? Another way to empathize is through observation. People watch. Observe what someone is doing or saying. For example, spend time observing people at a park. What's their experience like? How might you improve that experience? And the most direct way to understand how someone is feeling and what they're thinking and what they need is to simply ask them and do an interview. Talk directly to them. Ask questions and get them to talk about what their experiences are like. For example, if you want to empathize and help your teachers, ask them directly, what's it like to teach students and what kind of problems do they have? Now, it's your turn. Think about your friends, family, people at your school, people in your community. What kind of problems do they have? What kind of challenges do they face? How do they feel? What do they need? Use empathy to identify problems that you can solve and bring value to others. Now remember, say it with me, I am courageous. I use empathy to identify problems, and I am an entrepreneur.